What is going on, everybody? Demon Slayer Season 4, Episode 7. A couple people on the internet told me we have an after credit scene. It's a little bit longer of an episode. Usually it's 31 minutes, but I mean, it's not going to be full 31 minutes. You got opening, ending, you know, all that type of stuff. But it is a good 10 minutes longer than normal. And then what do we get? One more episode? Then I think that's supposed to be like a 45-minute one. So we're coming up on the last two episodes. I'm assuming, hopefully, the Hashira and the others, because it's really not like we have an upper, like the Hashiras is it. There's nobody between like us and the master. There's nobody else that like we report to, or anybody else that like gives command, to my knowledge, or anything crazy. So I guess it would be up to the Hashiras to notice that they've been infiltrated, or somebody's watching them, or whatever's going on with that. Maybe we'll get a little bit more of Muzan as well before it wraps up. And then I'd like to see the last Stone Hashira. I feel like he's the last one. We still haven't seen his kind of like sword breathing technique in action. Does he have a regular sword? Is it a specialty? Kind of like the girl has her whip, or is it a short blade or a long blade? I know there's all those specific questions, but we'll see what we got. I'd hope he's not just pushing with his arms. He's gonna need the full body to get that thing moving. Damn it, Inosuke, you got passed again, bro. Well, to my knowledge, you and Senetsu haven't even been training for the last 2 seasons, because I haven't seen you on screen, so what can you do? Oh, tell me he's gonna move it. I hope they all move, because I hope we're not that far behind, you know? Oh! Good. Because at our current level, I don't know if we can actually throw hands, so it's good to see that they might not be that far behind. I mean, they're gonna be far behind, don't get me wrong. They're never gonna be Tanjiro's level, but Jesus, you guys might need to be like lower Hashira level, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's over. Pack it up. No more Demon Slayer. Is he really thinking of everybody? Like he's just gonna die. Right, she chose for him, and plot done damn kept her alive. Now she's a daywalker and shit. Shockingly. We've been carrying her around in that box for 3 full seasons. She was just being lazy. She could have just been out there at any time, walking. She could have been carrying us, honestly. So what are you gonna do? Here's the backstory. Alright. Is he without the scar here, I'm assuming? Is this before the Hashira days? Are we gonna see pupils and him not crying and a normal face, or what? No scar, but still no pupil. My man's just wide-eyed out. Okay. I'm wondering if like he'll rage or go crazy, and like we'll see like his pupils like come to the forefront, because with Demon Slayer, like they make the eyes of the characters are so big, which for a lot of anime it is, because a lot of anime do like eye techniques and eye powers, and they're just gonna be bigger on the face so you can see it. But Demon Slayer really has like big eyes on all their characters, so I'm curious if they choose to do anything with his or not. One piece of shit kid got the entire house. What? I thought he ran back and just like got everybody killed because he ran back. He sold out the kids and everybody? Wow. Not only was he a piece of shit and didn't come back in time, knowing that he should, which is like, okay, kids being kids. He sold out everybody. It's not, he sold out children. And probably someone that's been caring for him. That is fucked. Good job protecting them. He was like, I protected them. They just ran right by you. You should have, I don't know what he could have did. But they literally just ran under his arms. I need you to make an effort to hold back there, buddy. And the girl? What about the little girl? He's blind. Ah, did we know that before this? No, we did not, judging by Tanjiro's reaction. Wow. So that explains the no pupils. Okay, I was like, there's gotta be, we gotta have an explanation for something. Damn. So he's blind. And he's the strongest Hashira and he can't even see? Now clearly he must do something that allows him to... Okay, so that explains why he couldn't, you know, back the kids off, because he probably didn't see them running out. There's the scar on his forehead. So how does he have... How does... Oh god, I'm assuming he's just, yeah, over and over and over. Yeah. So he killed a demon with his bare hands. Bare hands. Jeez. Okay. So I'm assuming he didn't. The demon would have regened if he would have stopped or gotten out of there. But he just kept beating him until the sun came up. Holy shit. What became of Saya and what became of that piece of shit kid that sold us out? Well, there's the backstory. So what became of the girl? Never saw her again. And what became of the piece of shit kid? Just never gonna talk about that again? Damn, man was just your typical little riffraff kid. Had to break the rules and shit. Not only does he break the rules, then he comes and sells us all out. Gets 7 children killed. This man almost executed in the process. You would think, since he can't see, that he would be like the sound Hashira or something like that. I'm curious what does he do? How does he perceive things? How does he see what he's doing in this universe? Hello? I mean, let's not drag it out. They're gonna tell us. Are we gonna really burn this entire episode and maybe next episode without finding out what this information is? We're just really gonna have him be a proper piece of shit, huh? I mean, he's bleeding from the forehead and shit. What are we? What? Come on, guys. Oh! Little Hashira on Hashira sparring session, huh? Okay. Oh. Hold on now. Yeah, I mean, you're the main character. Of course, they're not going to be that much farther than you. Yeah, miscommunication. The effects are cool. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's a lot of effects going on right here. Pretty dope. Because we rarely get to see... Demon Slayer v Demon Slayer, so you don't get the double effects in fights. It's usually just our effects going on a demon. And some of them have cool, like blood arts and things like that you see. But, like, to see 2 clashing Demon Slayer breathing techniques is kind of cool. Huh? Oh my god, okay. Somebody has acknowledged something. We found something. What's going on here? Okay, let's start moving, guys. This has been going on for a while. They've been on your ass. You know what that is. You know what that is. You know what that is. I need you to start alerting others. We have no... Yes, thank you, finally. Now can you go spread that information? In the street. Clearly there was some... This isn't... He's not in here, right? He's not in here. He's not here. That's not who I think it is. Like, walking up. That's not who I think... Okay, maybe it is. Is he walking into that room? Oh. I thought he was walking into the master's room. He might just be walking into the complex that all the Hashira are in at the moment. Is he coming towards us? Is he coming out of the smoke? Into this? Okay. We've been on the... Woo. Okay. Episode's gonna end. Alright. Skip it. I'm just walking in there. Now, surely, like, somebody senses that, right? Well, I don't know where the master is in relation to all the other Hashira. Like, is he still in the same complex, or is he just, like, not even... He said it would be the last time they see him, so he could just be... Who knows? They are giving this man as much aura as they possibly can. Did he die, or does he know that someone's there? Eh? They're going crazy with the song. I'm probably gonna have to mute the whole thing. Ooh, what an entrance, huh? I hope we get... Alright, this is getting a little crazy. I would have liked them to use this time of them interacting. Instead, they've given him... What did we start this at? 25 up until we're at 29. They've given this man a 5-minute walkout intro. Like he's at WrestleMania or some shit. Like, what? Good God. We got it in the first 2.5 minutes. I wish they would have used that time of them having a conversation. Maybe we'll get it next episode. That's the only thing that would make this 6-minute walkout song acceptable. Is that we pick up... Maybe it doesn't start the episode, but... At some point in that final... Because the next episode is the final one, right? For the season. 45 minutes long or something like that. Whether you open with that episode of this, or you give us a good couple minutes of this encounter, I'll allow it. Maybe we get it here. We still have another minute. I mean, are they aware? I'm assuming. I mean, she's looking right at us. He's looking. First ever. That's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. Yeah. Draw us out, why don't you? I don't know if I've ever seen an after credit scene like that in any anime that I've ever seen. That was interesting. Pause it right there. Good, not bad. Alright, so at least they interacted. I'm hoping that there's going to be some type of conversation of that, and not just like Muzan showing up just to kill him, because it's not like the master isn't a threat physically. He doesn't have any, I mean, he has knowledge maybe, but to just blink on him and instantly take him out, he could easily do. I hope he doesn't, at least before we have some type of conversation. What'll come from that conversation, I have absolutely no idea. So we got his backstory. He's blind. I was curious about like what's up with the pupils and all those type of things. So he's blind. And I mean, he might just have hidden talents, just like oh god, what's the mist kid's name? I don't know. And it just never, it would have never come to the surface if he wasn't like pushed to that. Now, you really hope that like these are like actual natural events, right? And not like some, I don't know what, maybe it shouldn't be, maybe it's not, maybe I'm thinking too far into it, but man, the master does seem to show up and like really scoop these kids up that have these traumatic experiences, that seem to have these busted hidden abilities. You would hope that he's not like sending demons down to their families to like test them to see if they're worthy, but you would hope that that's not a thing. I don't know. No, because it'd be way too much time to try to like get the kids to come back from that mentally if they find that out. So I'm just hoping that that's not a thing. So he just 1v1 that demon with his bare hands. No weapons, no nothing. We see where he gets the scar from. We finally saw him not crying. And all this type of thing. So we get the backstory on that. That was cool to see. And that's pretty much the major developments of the entire episode. I mean, they burned like 6 minutes of him walking in. So that was nice to see. And we've got to see what's going on with Zenitsu, what was in that letter. Unless there's family members or somebody that he cares about that we've yet to be introduced to. Because I forget his backstory specifically. Just haven't had that much interest in keeping up with his story. But did we ever see him having like a parent? Like, did he have parents ever at one point that he was connected to? Or was he always in the care of that swordsman that he learned the technique from? I don't know. So I thought maybe there would be news of that in the letter. Now I'm curious if he's gonna start backstabbing the group, or if he just got sad news that he wants to avenge himself. But he was bleeding from the head, so like, was he just like training out of frustration, or what was that about? That was pretty much the two biggest developments from this entire episode: the Stone Hashira backstory, and then the Zenitsu subplot that we've got going on, mixed in with hopefully the rest are getting notified that they've been infiltrated, and then Muzan showing up. So we got the Stone Hashira's backstory mixed in with the Zenitsu side quest. Who knows what the hell that's going to be, with the main storyline of them finding out that they've been infiltrated, and then Muzan showing up at the master's doorstep. So that's kind of the major developments we got going on here. We'll see if Zenitsu's story spirals into next season, or do we wrap that shit up in the last episode. But we'll leave it there and see. We will leave it there and see. Appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, favorite, subscribe, and as always,